Hello, so let's have a look at level D now. So here you can see I've got laid out the basic unit of the level, this kind of UFO design in a way, that's what I'm going to call it. So the general idea is you move this diamond, hang on, are we gonna do this? Yeah, okay, so move the diamond, yeah, so the spirit can go up here, and then we have to collect the key at the right time so it doesn't block the spirit into that one area. Oh yeah, and make sure it doesn't dizzy the spirit. But if that spirit wasn't dizzy, we'd be able to move that one boulder out of the way, and it would be able to go into the cage. So we'd be able to get into the area to collect the diamond that's from the cage in the middle of the UFO. And yeah, the general idea was I want to kind of create as many as I can going down the screen like this. Same kind of pattern, but with slight differences to it, so that there would be like a different puzzle for each of them. You'd want to, because in this one you have to kind of collect the key in the middle of doing this puzzle. In other places I kind of want to maybe collect the key before it, maybe collect the key after it, maybe there's something else to the puzzle instead. But yeah, so here I am laying out the basics of the level here. Just adding in the structure, and then we can figure out what we want to do with that afterwards. So yeah, putting the things in, neatening them up, getting all the components in place. So the general idea kind of stays the same. They were just using diamonds for these, just because we haven't figured out what we want to do right at the moment. There we go, so that's the general idea of these ones, and we'll figure out how we want to change them for each one. So for that one it wouldn't matter when you collected the diamond, it would still be in position. But here, when you let the spirit through, you've got to watch out, because that diamond, sorry, the boulder will drop down to that safe, so you've got to make sure that it doesn't do that, so you get there before it does. And here's a little test of some things. So yeah, that kind of traps that spirit in there. And here, I think I started doing it a bit of a... No, didn't start doing it the bad way. Give me plenty of time to go here and then come in here and collect things. And yeah, I can come out here if I want to, but do I want to? That's the question. So what do I want to do over here? Well, let's just kind of make a huge wall over this side. And make it so that we have to come through this UFO here into this section. And the bomb's there, why not? So that's the final thing you want to do. And the crown is at the top. Here I'm kind of adding some design to the UFOs to make them stand out a little bit. And not putting things in incorrect places. There we go. Instead of boring you by showing you just me recolouring or retiling these things, there we go. That's it done. I think you can fill in the gaps there. Here, yeah, let's set this up so you don't want to go into that area then drop the boulder back down. Not that you'd really want to, or not that you really should, because that's where the time bomb is and that's where the exit is. Now I'm setting up some kind of funnel here, so when you go through the middle UFO into that area, you don't want to drop too many boulders down into that funnel, because it's going to cause a problem with the time bomb at the bottom there. This kind of goes through a few revisions, and then yeah, this is the general idea. There's going to be some diamonds in here. Oops, yeah, don't click the wrong button. Go back to the level. There we go. Yeah, there's going to be some diamonds in here. Going to be some rocks in here. I'll figure it all out later on. Sometimes randomly putting things down gives you ideas. I don't think it really helps too much in this instance. But sometimes it can be, you put things down where you think they might want to go and they're just absolutely perfect. Other times it's just like, I'll pop a few things down. Hopefully something will jump out at me and it doesn't, so you have to think of something else. So what now? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to configure things down here so that when we, get the safe there, it's obviously going to drop some boulders down, but we want it not to block our access to the time bomb, so we're trying to figure out exactly what way I'm going to do this. And yeah, I kind of figured out that, well, once you've collected the key, you can just get the safe and go up in the middle of the funnel and not drop any of these boulders that are above it down. So yeah, this needed some rethinking here. Sorry, you can hear the cat's having a bit of an argument outside. And then yeah, getting rid of the whole idea there, because that didn't quite work out, and let's do something else. Let's say, yeah, you don't want to drop too many things down here, because that's just gonna block your way through this area. No, let's scrub that all out. Let's try something else. Yeah, sometimes it's a lot of this, like starting and stopping, putting things down, replacing things, and such. Sometimes it's easy. I think the last level, a lot of things just kind of fell into place. Well, maybe one or two things you're thinking about. Most of the things just kind of dropped into place. This one, it's not quite as easily dropping into place, and I'm having to do more thinking about things. So yeah, you can see the basic idea here. You come into that area, you only want to come into that area once, because otherwise you're going to push the boulders into the way, and it's just going to cause problems for you. And making sure that that is the situation, we put another skull down there. There we go. So that's yeah. You don't want to go into that area and then out of that area, because it's just going to, cause you big problems. Having another idea about what we're going to do with this area now. Well, having the idea that I don't want to do what I was doing with that area. Anyway, so fencing off the other side of this thing with skulls instead, and making a bit of a corridor as well. And obviously we need holes through here so we can actually get to, or get out of the areas and get into the areas. And yeah, maybe that we can go into that area from here. So yeah, so before we collect the key, we want to set up some kind of little trap over here so that, we don't want to collect the key just straight away. Because if we do, then this boulder is just going to block our access to the bottom part here, and we obviously don't want that. And here, well, let's fence off that top area and make it so we get into that top part there. And for symmetry, let's put another one over there. And that's about as far as we got through that level at the moment. Obviously you can see there's quite a bit more to do, but we'll get to that next time. See you then.